Let's talk about Robert Burns' poem "To a Mouse" on turning her up with a plow. Now, the language is a little bit strange. It's a little bit old. It's more than 200 years, and after all, it is in Scots dialect. But still, the message is pretty simple and plain. Burns is out plowing one day, probably with a single horse plow, and with the coulter of his plow, he turns up a mouse nest, and the mouse comes out making a confused and maybe even angry bickering brattle at him, wondering about this gigantic creature that just destroyed its house. And Burns thinks about this and likens it to how he's felt himself to have all of his plans upset just like that, when some force greater than himself blasts through his life. And so perhaps that night he writes a poem to the mouse, but really it's to all the rest of us who have been blown aside by big unfortunate events, even though we thought everything was going to go so well for us, and even though we had foresight and planned so well. So let's take a look at the poem itself. It starts off addressing the mouse. "We sleeked cowering timorous beastie, what a panic's in thy breastie. Oh, thou needn't start away so hasty with bicker and brattle, making such a racket. I would be loath to run and chase thee with murdering pattle. I would be loath to run after you and smash you. I'm truly sorry, in fact, that man's dominion has broken nature's social union, and justifies that ill opinion which makes you startled, frightened of me, that your poor earth-bound companion after all, and fellow mortal. Oh, I doubt not that you have to live. I doubt not whiles that thou must thrive. What then, poor beastie, you must live. A Damon Icker, a little bit of corn that you take, one ear out of a bushel or out of 24 is nothing. A Damon Icker in a thrave," he says with that heavy Scots dialect. It's a small request you're making, and after all, I'll get a blessing with the lave. I'll get a blessing if I let you have it, and never miss it. Oh, and look at your poor house. Thy wee bit housey too, in ruin. Its silly walls and winds are strewin', and nothing now too big to build a new one of green foliage, of fogage green. And bleak December's winds are comin', and bleak December's winds ensuin', both snell and keen, both bitter and keen. Now, you saw the winter coming. Thou saw the winds laid bare and waste, and weary winter coming in, and cozy here beneath the blast thou thought to dwell, till crash! The cruel plough, the cruel coulter passed out through thy cell. That wee bit heap of leaves and stibble has cost thee many a weary nibble. And now you're turned out for all your trouble, but house or hall, to suffer the winter's sleety dribble, and chronic cold, and white hoar-frost cold. But mousie, thou art not to blame, in proving foresight is in vain. The best laid schemes of mice and men aft gang agley, oft go astray, and leave us naught but grief and pain for promised joy. Oh, life promises joy. We made great plans, but the best laid plans gang aft agley for all our hopes of promised joy. Still, thou art blessed compared to me. The present only can you see as a mouse? That's all you know, is the present moment. But I backward cast my eye on prospects drear, and forward, though I cannot see, I guess and fear. And so, Burns makes the compact with the mouse that we are all, after all, fellow mortals, and our houses can be knocked down, and the best laid plans of mice and men oft gang agley.